Hey, viewers, Hexcraft here. It's been a while, I know. There's been a mix of reasons why, debating how to cover upcoming future skins and all that when skins get added to the passes, Riot changing what the prestige skins really are now, apparently moving forward, if I'll cover these expensive skins that are just gotcha mechanics and all that. Yeah, it's been a lot. But I'm back to our Victor. I think it's been long enough. It's no longer a spoiler, and yeah, let's get into it, Victor Nation. Starting off with base Victor, I am on the boat with many people that I think base Victor now kind of is weird. First off, his hair really wasn't out up in the show, and why the crown? The colors I feel like need some toning down a bit. Again, just like a few other champions, I feel like the vibrant, brighter color really isn't helping that much. And all in all, the effects are decent. They just feel more like Xerath Arcane energy, if anything, which, by the way, before this whole new update to Victor, Xerath was basically considered the, arcane magic. So, yeah. Again, like I said, the abilities are okay, model's fine, and as a base, it's always gonna get a 5, but in my opinion, the thing that really would have made this entire thing better is if he got way more of a kit rework. He really needs it. Those abilities are kind of still eh. As always with these visual reworks, I would say Victor's oldest skin got the biggest glow up, from being one of his worst skins to being a full robot skin that I actually like. Again, they didn't decide to bring all in the hexagonal effects, and yeah, a lot of the stuff he has is the same as before, but now green. But I like the Necrons, so that's an improvement. And yeah, like I said, this model's a way better improvement. I feel like it's really emphasizing Victor and his old design about being a machine character. This is probably the closest we're also going to get to the old Victor's look ever again. So yeah, all in all, for what little changes they did to the abilities and the cool model we got, I would say as a cheap skin, this is pretty good up there. Again, they could do more with the effects, but all in all, I'd say it's at least a 7. To get the obvious out of the way first, they didn't even recolor the abilities. It's the exact same abilities as base Victor, no recolors or changes. The model is where it stands out, and yeah, the model looks way better. Although it could be even greater, because this could have been based off of Victor before the events of season 2. It could have been season 1 Victor look. This is just Victor in sort of a Mechanicus red look, which is kind of funny. That's 2 Warhammer references I could put in this video within the first 2 skins. But all in all, model updates, alright. Really the same still, so gets a 6. I'll be real, I never understood the full appeal of the effects on this skin. The W is okay, it's a red version of an R. The alt, I guess, is pretty neat, the drone shooting a laser barrage and all that. The Q's just a blast. It just doesn't feel like the others, where most other, in fact, almost all the other machine skins of this line really felt more aggressive. It wasn't just all lasers. Victor, you can't change him from being lasers, that's the problem. The real selling point, however, again, is the model. This full-on dictator-esque look. The Doom, but with red and black. It's a real nice design, and yeah, the model really sells it. I will say, though, again, with the new update, the helmet kind of feels like it belongs on just a normal robot. like the ones that Ilaoi's totem is made of. But all in all, the rest sell it more. It's a nice skin. I gotta give it a 7. I feel like the abilities could be a lot more creative, though. This is a really nice skin. It's a really awesome looking skin. I think it's a great design for a Viego skin. That's the problem with when they changed Viktor to be more scrawny. Skins like this don't look like Viktor. Like, if you swapped out the staff for a sword and just took off the arm, it's a Viego skin through and through. If you can swap 2 pieces off and it becomes a different champion skin, I don't think that's a good design, and it sucks because Deathsworn was a really good skin. It's still pretty decent for what it is, but I feel like it loses some of that charm now that it basically could be similar to the fucking neon rainbow fire black skins, which weren't actually rainbow, they tried selling us. Yeah, all in all, it's okay. Effects are eh. Really, the only thing selling for is the W, but the model is fine. But it could be so much better. I gotta give it a 7. I agree with so many people. This skin got the biggest fall from grace when it came to Viktor's model size. Shrinking him down, it just feels like the son of PsyOps Viktor. Not PsyOps Viktor, but at least there is one good thing about this skin, and that even though the size shrunk it down and made it look a bit more goofy, its effects and model still can't be destroyed by that factor. What do I mean? Yes, the size is a bit more proportion-wise goofy, but the claw, staff, and all that still give off the feel of the character, this powerful, psychic PsyOps individual. And of course, the visual effects. I still think PsyOps effects are some of the greatest. They're what some skin lines wish they could be, with the black and kind of rainbow look to them. And yeah, all in all, I think this is some of his best visual effects. So even though the size of the new model is goofy, this skin is still an 8. It still has its charm and its glory. Just like Deathsworn, the biggest problem is the size of the character again, and the fact that this skin already had white hair. Yeah, you don't have to change that much. It's a high noon Viego. But again, similar to PsyOps, the skin is saved by its effect over anything else. All in all, that's what sells this skin, I feel like. The cowboy look is okay, the grays and all that, and the whites, but what makes it even pop out more, the effects actually also follow these grays and whites. These blasts of energy, the haunting cold feel. He is basically a grave taker, and it's a really nice look. Is this a good representation of High Noon? No. It's a really good cowboy skin that fits the universe, though. It's the Undertaker, not the cowboy outlaw or sheriff skin. It's the other parts of this world. And yeah, I think because they gave that look a really well done design, I'll give it an 8. There is so much wrong with this skin. First off, why is his staff still his walking stick? Like, I don't mean like, oh, well, of course his walking stick. I mean, though, his crutch. Like, when he was in his Jesus appearance look, his staff was a lot more fucked up than this. Like, it's just missing the lower handle. That's all they changed. And also, he's never looked like this. Like, this is what Season 1 Viktor's body would look like if he dressed like the Season 2. And also, had white robes and for some reason more effects that resemble the anomaly, which besides the ultimate I think kind of suck. And even that, again, they just don't match how it's depicted. Also, where's the spectral arm? Like, I get it, you need to have his back arm, but it also just feels so weird. Like they really wanted to make Jesus Viktor, but didn't know how to make Jesus Viktor, which sucks because they have concept art out there that looks way better than this skin. Looks more like what he would have looked like in that spectral zone of his in the final episode, or resemble more of what he looked like throughout the episodes when he was Jesus Viktor. This feels just so eh. And also, again, I've made the joke that his body model is just Viego. Why did you give him more white hair? It's a bad skin in my opinion. The ult's one of the only effects I would say that's really good. The model is eh, and there's so many details that just make you question why. I'll give it a 6 because it's better than base, but no, I think this is a legendary that is very, very shite. And there you have it. Hope you all enjoyed. Some of Viktor's skins I feel like could use a lot more work done to them, but all in all, decent champ still. But that'll be the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Comment down below if there's anything you'd like to see. Tell me what skins you actually like of Viktor's. Like and share if you will. Subscribe for more. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.